Educate yourself for the children of today. Food grown organic and pure will always be the #1 cure. You'll all be grateful when you say no to GMO.
Hey everybody, today I want to talk about something that I have talked about before. So if you search through my videos, I think I have 1 or 2 videos on this maybe, but it's about always being hungry. So I think we have this epidemic of people that are typically on the standard American diet and they are just hungry all of the time. And there's many reasons for this. First of all, whenever you're eating the standard American diet, you're eating things that aren't really food. I mean, typically, there's so much processed junk, so much dead, denatured food, high heated, anything fried, I mean, all of that. So it's not really food in the first place. So whenever you eat it, your body has to freak out and first and foremost try to digest it, and these things aren't digestible, and that contributes to a massive accumulation of waste in the body, mucoid plaque. But not only that, there's no nutrients in it, so it's devoid, you know? So your body is crying out desperately for vitamin K, for example. And if you're eating a Twinkie, there's no vitamin K in that. And it's really quite crazy, this epidemic, like I said, of people always being hungry. And it's not something that's just in the standard American diet group. There's people in the raw foodist group that are just hungry. And it's because they're not eating fruits and vegetables that are nutrient rich. Or honestly, I feel like it's a parasite issue too, because when you are loaded with parasites, they're hungry, and so they want you to eat all the time. And so I think it's I don't know if goal is the right word, but it's a good thing to not always be so hungry all the time and not always requiring this massive amount of food, because at the end of the day, or at the end of our life, people typically die of kidney failure, I think. No matter what they want to call it, whatever disease, I think it stems from the kidneys, but it also stems from the GI tract. So if we have lived a life where we did nothing but eat all of the time, and we never gave it a break, we never gave it wonderful, easy to digest raw foods, you know, on a meal by meal basis, then your body gets worn out, the GI tract gets worn out, and then you keel over and you die. And it's not to say that raw foodists aren't going to keel over and die. Of course we are. But we're able to have a better quality of life, first of all, and also a longer life typically, because we have given our GI tracts a break, because typically people in the raw food world, they are into fasting. And whether it's fasting with fruit, fasting with water, fasting with juices, all of those things give the GI tract a break. And nothing gives it a break more than true water fasting. Really, that's the only one that really gives it a true 100% break. But, you know, people in other diets, or whatever you want to call it, lifestyle, they don't ever give their body a break. And not only that, they give them really hard to digest foods, and foods that aren't meant for the body in the first place. So if you are always hungry, I will take a look at what you're eating. Have you detoxed your body? Have you gotten rid of parasites on a year-by-year basis? I plan on doing a parasite cleanse once a year, maybe even twice a year. I did one about, 4 months ago, and I never saw any parasites. I never felt anything crawling inside me. I never had any horrible effects from that. So crossing my fingers that means that I didn't really have an infestation of parasites. Because everyone has parasites on some level or another. It's just how many and if they're really harmful, because we're really more bacteria than we are anything else. And that kind of ties into the parasites. But anyway, that is my video, just kind of rambling on that. If you're always hungry, then check what you're doing and kind of work on that, because we don't want to live a life where we require 50 bananas a day. And sure, everyone has different exercise amounts, and that's definitely plays into it, but we don't want to wake up hungry to the point where we can't even live if we don't eat right when we wake up. We want to wake up and kind of coast, drink some water, and not be always fiending, or fiending is the word, for food all the time, you know? So that's my video. Click like and subscribe. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye!